welcome to Surviving, back again with another tarot reading here for you. If it's your first time here, welcome to my channel. I am a Leo Sun, Cancer Moon, and I have Gemini Rising, but don't tie me down to that. I'm a high vibrational. I am a high vibrational being having a human experience here to help you out with my tarot readings. So we're going to tap in today to House 5 energy, which has to do with how people perceive you, how you express yourself to the world. Inner child healing that you may have to do, okay, because it taps into inner child or children around you even. Maybe this is conflict with your children. Whoa, throat chakra there. So maybe it's your children you're dealing with or something creative you're starting. This can have guidance with something creative as well. A lot of the readings have been coming up with creative energies around them. Okay, so this is really like a personal reading, so we're gonna go ahead and dive in deep. But I'm gonna keep it short, sweet, and simple for you. Okay, so just so you know, my readings are for those who need extra confidence to take complete control of their lives, the ones who are ready to leave behind baggage or who are confused and ready for transformative changes. I shed light on your inner child, spiritual awakenings, and bring healing to a forefront. And I also assist in personal growth to finding a middle ground with your divine masculine. And I help you balance out your energy so you find love and a breakthrough with your higher consciousness. Being in my energy is contagious and will clash with you at first if you haven't developed any kind of consciousness at first, so be forewarned. Although I know that most of my readers probably have already developed a lot of consciousness because you guys are here. And my readings probably sometimes can be very blunt, or sometimes can even be too positive, and that's because I tap into your full potential. I can see basically your very, very good side and what you have or could have for yourself. But I can also tap into the very deep, dark shit that maybe you haven't even acknowledged, but something will ring a bell. And the way sometimes it'll ring a bell if you're not acknowledged of it is by clashing with you. And my readings can clash with you at first, okay? If you haven't realized something about anything. But this reading is mainly going to be for House 5 energy, like I said. So let's go ahead and get started here. Oh wait, I'm not going to start with these, but obviously I had to shuffle them. I'm going to start with these cards. These are the affirmations. I feel like I wanted to give you affirmation before I started my reading. So Aquarius, right off the bat, I get totally different energy from your reading than all the other readings. And I also just feel different. Oh no. But this is for any sign of Aquarius or anybody who just is here and was attracted to see this video. You can definitely watch, okay? And then I'm going to take the back of the deck. Or if you feel like an Aquarius, or you feel like you've been different, or you're original, okay, or you're one of the first, okay? I have a perpetual attitude of gratitude. I am content to be who I am and what I am. I look for things to be thankful for, so you got to show more gratitude. I visualize all my limitations falling away one by one until I am safe, healed, and whole. So you've been limited maybe your whole life. I let go of limitations and recognize true beauty of my being. So these limitations, maybe you're being asked to release some limitations. Maybe it's the way you were brought up, and this isn't to attack you. Like I said in another reading, the only reason I talk about things is because I know about them or because I've been through them. So I don't say limitations in all of us. This is society. Society has limited us, okay? Or our parents, or family, friends, whatever, okay? We've all been limited, and so it's all about getting rid of these limitations in order to reach new heights. So here you are reaching new heights, the Knight of Swords, okay? Maybe you're young or you're younger, okay? I would say 20 to 35, but you don't have to be limited to that because we're letting go of limitations in this reading. So it can be anything. Maybe you just feel young. Maybe this is something that happened when you were 20 to 30 years old. That can be it, okay? Let's keep going. So the Knight of Swords, you're taking charge or taking full, complete control of your lives, or you're being asked to if you don't feel like you're in this energy yet. You're being asked to know your worth. Maybe you're questioning this, okay, because this is air, which is your energy. Maybe you're questioning what your worth is, or maybe you're being asked a question, you know. Look at how far you've come in life. Look at how much you've built for yourself. Like, look at the house you've built for yourself. Look at the, you know, the things that you have learned so far. I guess it's what I'm getting. I don't know. It's very interesting. But you're very worthy, and maybe you're very wealthy. Okay, maybe the way you dress is very elegantly, or you dress very beautiful. I feel like maybe you could have made something out of nothing. Like, even though no matter what you've been through, like, you managed to be very successful. Okay, in one way or another. Okay, whether it's the way you dress successful, or it's your job. This is pentacles. Okay, it could be your job. But I feel like there's an imbalance somewhere, right? This is you feeling imbalanced, or maybe you feel like you know, you don't like to tap into your problems too much, or your emotion. Like, you rather just focus on other things. You rather, you know, be busy doing this, be busy doing that, because you don't like to focus on your basically your emotions. Fuck your emotions, yeah, excuse me. The devil. Okay, so you haven't, but you are becoming aware of it, and that's why the devil is here to help you. Okay, the devil's here to help you transform and tap into that stuff that you haven't been dealing with for a while. So this devil energy, okay, I love when he comes out. And you know what? I'm gonna say it. He's my favorite card, or he's one of my favorite cards, because it's a major arcana card, and it's one of the faces of God, right? And no matter what you say, this card here is limitations. This card here is fears. This card here is attachments to things material things. Okay, so you can be attached to material things. Maybe you have an obsession with something. Okay, that's okay. We all have something that we can be obsessed with. I mean, clearly me, I'm obsessed with tarot cards. You guys see how you guys see how many tarot cards I have. Oh my god. I'm like, I don't need any more, but then like I end up buying a new deck. But anyways, here with the devil, it showed up because you are becoming aware of this. Whether you acknowledge it at a subconscious or a conscious level, that's completely doesn't matter. It's the point. It's that you're starting to acknowledge it. It's somewhere in you. You're starting to acknowledge your fears, and you're starting to acknowledge where basically you're being held back. Okay, this can be anything. This can even be a partner who holds you back, or a partner who tries to control you too much. Okay, or an obsession with something. This can also be drugs, alcohol. It can be anything. You know what I mean? And trust me, I've been there too. I've been there too. I have a very, I'm a life path number 9. All my numbers are 9. So I came here to learn things the hard way. So I've definitely been through a lot, but I've also surpassed everything. And yeah. So let's go ahead, and I don't know why I wanted to pull these cards out right now for you, but let me just leave these like this for now. These are all the ones that came out for you. I'll leave them there. I do want to get more info on this stuff that you're dealing with over here with tarot, because I just feel like there's so much more I want to say, but I'm not gonna say, I guess, because I don't know what to say. That's very different. So let's keep going. So here's your inner child. I always see the Page of Cups as the inner child, or a child around you, but this is your Aquarius. Okay, so this is a water sign. But it can definitely be your inner child. You're very creative, okay? Or maybe even since a kid, like, you know what? I don't know why. I feel like this comes out in your reading all the time. Like something about the way you dress, or something about you could do something in the fashion industry, or something with clothing, or something like that. Okay, that you need to take charge of. You can just go for it, is what I'm getting. Also, your dreams are your dreams tell you things, okay? You get messages from fishes or from animals, okay? So your wealth is protected. You are protected, is what I'm getting. Okay, you are protected. But you've also, either this is your inner child, or you, or your child, or something. You've built a wall around something. Let's keep going. But you're being asked to communicate, to use your communication skills, because you are the Queen of Swords, right? So it seems like you're dealing with two, like these can be two kids for some of you. you know, you're juggling with 2 kids. Maybe your kids got like some problems here, you know, whatever. Everybody has problems, but let's see. Your kids here have problems, and let me see. And the King of Cups. So it's like you're communicating to this person, right? It's like you're communicating to this person, this King of Cups, or this your partner or whoever, but it's like they just look away. They're very emotionally mature, this person, okay? This person is very emotionally mature, but I feel like maybe sometimes they don't like to look at the devil. The devil, like I said, is toxic energies, blah, 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 right? It's like they don't like to look at that. They don't like to it, but they're starting to acknowledge something, okay? The King of Cups, they're starting to acknowledge their shadow side. They're starting to do the shadow work, okay? Even though it may seem like they're not, they are. They are. Excuse me. It's like they don't want you to know though, or something. They don't want you to know, or they don't say anything to you about it because the throat chakra thing. But you know, this is, like I said, this is a very different reading. Yeah, very different. It's not like my other ones, so I just feel like I tapped into a whole different energy. That's okay. I feel like it's the perfect message for you anyways. So here with the 6 of Pentacles, okay? Sometimes this person... Nah. Hold on. So you could be... You're a singer? You're a singer, or you could do something with singing, or... You know, maybe as a kid you used to like doing something with singing. Maybe as a kid, like a way you got out of situations. You can talk, basically. You can talk. You could talk really well. Maybe there's something you're doing online that has to do with nature, or maybe what you're doing, that your creative endeavors come to you when you're in nature. You get spiritual downloads as well when you're in nature, or you get ideas, or you have a lot of ideas when it comes to like something that has to do with the natural world. This can be anything from like flowers to, I don't know, it's something about you being outside. Okay. So sneaky behavior. So this person who's emotionally mature, this can be your partner, this can be, I'm seeing a whole family here. I'm seeing your loved ones, okay, or people who you're attached to, or you know, this King of Cups here, this water sign, or you, if this is you, if you have water in your chart, okay, if you have Pisces in your chart, or I don't know what happened, but my camera stopped recording. So for the King of Cups, okay, so well, someone's here. This can be you if you have water in your chart. You're cheating yourself out of your greatest potential. Okay, so be aware of that, or don't do that. Maybe that's the advice here. Don't cheat yourself out of your greatest potential, because you can do so much, but you got to do your shadow work is what I'm getting. The shadow work stems from maybe your inner child, Page of Cups, or just tapping into your emotions, because maybe you're avoiding your emotions. Okay, you'd rather stay busy. Maybe this is just what this is about, because that's just mainly the main message in this reading. Like, be aware of your emotions. Maybe you suppress your emotions, and that's something you're being asked not to do. Okay, so if it's not somebody you're dealing with, you're suppressing your emotions. Don't do that. Express your emotions. Say what you got to say when you got to say it. You know, don't feel like you got to build this wall up. Okay, especially when you get, okay, because see, what I get is you're going to get a message from somebody, or someone's trying to talk to you, or, you know, people try to talk to you, you build a wall up or whatever, and you're being asked to, yes, protect your energy, but basically don't shy away from love, or don't shy away from, I don't know, this. So here we get deep replenishment, rest, retreat, be held. Okay, so you're going to have to take, like, you need to like rest if you've been working a lot, because I see someone here who is very busy, very, very busy, so busy, attached to their job. That's exactly what I'm seeing. It's like you're so attached to your job or your work. You're being asked to just take a break. Boundaries. Where do I need to establish better boundaries? Yes, you have to establish boundaries. So that's what this card is about, okay? See, some oracle cards be coming through sometimes when I don't pick up on this shit. So you have to establish your boundaries, okay? Establish your boundaries with people. That's what the Queen of Swords does, okay? This Queen of Swords establishes her boundaries and leaves nothing left unsaid too, you know? So don't leave things left unsaid. Establish your boundaries with, you know, everything. Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So you have 2 missions here on earth, okay? Some of you will be in the public eye doing this. The devil energy is also the industry, which can be YouTube, TV, anything like that. Pleiades, though, you have a double mission, okay? You have a mission to, you have the power to channel and the power to uplift humanity. That can just be a specific message for some of you who actually resonate with that. And then you get one more, birthing a new age, birthing new creation, streaming a new world into being. And Pisces also got this one, so you may have Pisces in your chart. Okay, so I'll go ahead and leave this one here too then. So you get, oh yeah, these cards. I almost forgot about these. Okay, so Libra, consideration, fairness, and harmony. Okay, so you're bringing back the scales, or things are turning in your favor. Here we get North Node, so you're destined to have, wow, you're destined to have something, okay? And you're stepping into your North Node energy. And so when you step into your North Node energy, kind of like before you get full into it, you have to acknowledge your shadow side, and you have to do the inner work, because the North Node is all about your destiny, what you came here to do. Maybe some of you guys want to step into this, you know what I mean? You want more harmony in your life, and in order to do so, you're already on the path. So no matter what, you're in the right direction, but you do, I feel like you're acknowledging your shadow side more, you know what I mean? With the Devil card and the King of Cups, and that's why the Devil's here to help you. Basically, the Devil helps you work through your fears, your limitations, and all this, because I see someone here who can be like overworked, and that took a while to get to, you know. It took like my whole reading to really understand. You get your own energy there. You're original, or you're an original light worker, or you're very original. And then you get water. You may have water in your chart, like, and you also get this King of Cups. Your emotions, don't suppress your emotions. Say what you got to say when you need to say it. And spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. You're very emotional. You're very naturally emotional, but you don't like to show this maybe. And your spiritual, your intuition is on point, or very strong here with the King of Cups. Okay, your intuition. And then you also get, since you were a kid, you've been very, oh shoot, oh my god, look at this. Okay, so I do want to say, like, if your mother is an air sign, if your mother is an air sign, okay, basically you had to fight to get to where you need to be. And you know what, Pisces also got this reading, so go watch the Pisces, because you also get King of Cups and water. Go watch the Pisces reading, because this is a person who's been through a lot, who's had to fight, or who's had to get through a lot of things to get to what they want, right? So this is what's taught you how to be so emotionally mature, right? So since you were a kid, you had to fight for what you wanted. So this is what maybe propels you forward, maybe, you know, because you went from the Page of Cups to the King of Cups. So it's like, but here in between, it's like maybe that's what keeps you guarded, you know, like you have to protect your stuff, or you have to protect yourself so much because maybe something that you've been through with your mother or something like that. Yeah, that was different. I had to say the message. So okay, so let's go ahead and get your sparks of balance. You're very compassionate though. You're naturally very emotional, especially if you have water in your chart. Create an affirmation that aligns you with joy and love. Delegate more of what you don't love to others. Focus on your heart. And read something that uplifts you. Okay? Oh. For real. There you go. Read something that uplifts you. So read a new book or study on something. All right? So that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in, Aquarius. I will catch you guys at your next reading or your other signs. Remember to like, share, subscribe to my channel. Bye for now.